Welcome back in. It is day 9 of our Simply Autumn Art series, our September challenge that we're doing. And I told you 2 videos ago that Friday's painting was going to be super duper easy, and I am delivering on that today. So this is it, and I'm just going to jump right into it. This is going to be probably the shortest video I've ever done. So I hope you enjoy it on this Friday, and let's do it. And to start off here, I am going to use a mixture of cadmium-free yellow and cadmium-free red to make this nice orange, and we're painting a basic circle. Of course, you can do whatever shapes and colors you would like to do. This would be a really fun project to do with your kids or grandkids if they're learning their shapes, or just for the rest of us who simply want a quick win, a nice painting to be completed. And this would be a fun one to frame too. Okay, sped you through that last part as I just filled it in. And while that's still wet, I am intentionally coming in with my next tree and I'm letting it blend. Can you see how it's bleeding in to the orange? And obviously just did a basic triangle, and I've got cadmium-free red on my brush and just going to fill that in. Same thing, tweak it until you like the shape of it. You can do rounded corners or pointy corners, whatever you'd like. Same thing, leaving that wet and going to come in with a basic rectangle. And I have yellow ochre on my brush for this one. And just, you can see I've left it a little wonky. I've got some rounded corners, I've got a pointy corner there, and I'm just going to fill it in. And then same as the others, speed you through as I just fill in the rest of the white spots and tweak the outline of it a little bit. And there you have it. Now, make sure everything is completely dry. And let me also say that I did not use my dryer for this project like I often do, because when you're doing that, like letting it bleed into the next color, it just does it way more nicely if you just let it air dry. Okay, adding details, and I did not think this through. I'm just kind of adding some wonky branches throughout this one, which I think suits the circle shape very nicely. So you can just, wonky wonk, do some little branches coming off of the bigger ones. This one I'm just kind of doing normal speed just so you can maybe get an idea if you're not comfortable with branches like that. And then put in our tree trunk. And you can be, again, wonky and wavy with it. You can see I'm being pretty conservative with mine, just doing a basic tree trunk and filling it in. And then for our next tree, I've decided I'm going to do just a really skinny little trunk. And then I end up tweaking both of them because I don't like how much lower this one is than the other one. So I'm going to add a little bit on there and then add a little bit on there. I never said it had to make sense. All right, and then a nice fat little trunk for our yellow tree. And for this middle one, I'm going to do white because I think that will show up much nicer on our red. And just a nice line down the middle. I was going to say straight, but it doesn't have to be. And then I'm just doing very basic tree branches on the slant there. Just keep in mind for all of these trees, you can do stripes or polka dots or whatever you'd like. Speeding up the other side because it's the same exact thing. And then back to a black pen. And I'm just going to do some little swirlies on our yellow tree because I think they're fun and whimsical. I love this whole painting. You could, again, you could frame it, you could gift it, you could make a card out of it. And yeah, speed you through that because they're just a bunch of little swirlies. And look, we're already done. There is our painting for today. I hope this maybe helps you get out of a rut or just have fun with your kids or grandkids or a group of friends or just some time by yourself. Whatever the case may be, I hope you enjoy and that you'll come back on Monday for day 10.